Hey YouTube, this is Justin with J&G Computers, and today we're going to be improving the light in your basement. The first thing that we need to do is go to our breaker panel to turn off the electricity to the section of the house that we will be working on. I found that section right here, so I'll just go ahead and turn it off. Now we can get started taking out the power socket that supplies power to a light bulb, and we can switch it over to a power outlet that will allow us to add in some linkable lighting. So let's get started. Make sure to double check that the power is off in the section of the house that you will be working on by turning the switch in this room off and on to make sure there's no power. That way there's not going to be any chance of getting shocked or electrocuted. It looks good, so let's continue. Now we will take out these Phillips screws that will allow us to gain access to the positive, negative, and ground wires on the back side of this light outlet. Now that we have the outlet loosened, we can disconnect the positive and negative cables. Since we won't be reusing this fixture, we can remove the box from the stud and we can mount our new 1-gang power outlet box in its place. Now that we have the positive, negative, and ground wires free, we can work on routing them into our new 1-gang power outlet box. We'll connect the cables to the new power outlet, then we will secure it into our 1-gang power outlet box, and then we'll finish it off with a wall plate to make it look more presentable. Now that we have mounted our 1-gang power outlet box to our stud, we can turn the power back on to this section of the basement to ensure that everything is wired correctly and that there are no short circuits. I purchased the Sunco Lighting LED shop light that lasts up to 50,000 hours, draws only 40 watts, has a light rating of 4K, and gives off 5,000 lumens. This is really going to give this section of the basement the light that it needs. This model is also extremely light. It only weighs about 3.5 pounds, and it doesn't feel like it would take that much to be able to secure them in place in the ceiling. I am going to go ahead and use the supplied directions and hardware as I will show you next. Each kit comes with mounting instructions and various hardware such as some cable, 2 generous sections of chain, some I hooks, some S hooks, and some wall anchors. For this installation, I'm going to be cutting down the chain into 5 length segments to shorten the distance that the chain spans between the eye hooks on the top of the light. You can, of course, use as little or as much of the chain as you want to get the desired height for your application. But the shortened length of the chain that I'm going to be cutting this down to will work perfectly in my application. As you can see, that just one of these lights really brighten up the space considerably. I'm thinking about using a pair of these lights in various sections of the basement, but you could probably just move this one light over to center and that would give you enough light. This is a good start, but it is just not enough light for me. I thought if one light was good, then 8 would be even better. And this 40-foot long by 15.5 feet wide by 8-foot tall section of unfinished basement space, you can see there are no more dark spots. Everything is nice and light and bright, and that's just what the space was calling for. I did install some of these insulated staples into the cables, into the rafters to get everything a little bit better organized and neat and tidy. So all in all, I think it's a job well done. If you do like this video, please click on the like button. And if you want to see more projects like this, click on the subscribe and I'll get hopefully more projects out weekly. So thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to leave some comments and I will get back to you as well. So thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.